Hello and welcome to HCC Hawk TV Sports. This is your commentator, Madeline Rosa,
And Brandon Scott.
and we're excited to be here at 2025 volleyball game of the season. We are here in our home court, so we're super excited to see the Eagles and
And the Hawks, it's
yes,
definitely, we're ready for the season opener. It's the home opener here at Hillsborough College on the Dale Mabry. We are, of course, your broadcast team from the Hawk TV Sports program. And we are coming to you from the Ybor campus, coming to you broadcasting live today as we get ready to watch these two teams really begin to kick off. The lights are going.
they're warming up, they're doing their prayers, getting themselves ready, and we're excited to see this game going.
We are definitely excited, and as we get ready for tip-off, it's always exciting watching them get squared up and watching these young ladies who are college athletes, both pursuing a degree, but also the athletics programs, bettering themselves through the community and everything. So it's just a great night to watch something live and have some sports going.
And see how these two birds of prey do tonight, huh?
Yeah, Battle of the Birds for a season opener.
Yes, super excited.
And it looks like we're getting ready to move over to the court to get the first serve of the 2025-2026 season, coming to you live all through this semester for every women's volleyball game, men and women's basketball, and we're just ready to rock and roll it.
Yeah, so let's get ready to see who's going to serve tonight.
And having Polk down, we're thankful to have Polk State come down and get ready to play with us. The Lady Hawks coming off of a pretty decent year last year, with closing out last year with a record of an overall 16-3. So ended in the positives. Definitely a few things to work on during the offseason. But the challenge to the Lady Hawks was in the conference play last year. They actually went 4-8. So they've made a few adjustments. I talked to the coaches a little bit earlier. Really some changes.
And what did you get from them?
So one of the biggest things when I talked to the coaches of the Hillsborough Hawks here was they were really excited about the changes in practices that are high energy. They are waiting to see that type of energy carry over.
We're getting ready to serve. We're getting ready to serve. So who's going to be our server tonight?
Looks
Let's
like
see.
we're going to have number 2.
Ooh, number 2 is Cristalis
moving.
Peral. She is from Orlando, Florida.
And you can definitely hear
The excitement, everybody's getting ready.
And
there we go.
We have the first serve.
Oh,
Volley and back and forth. Good dig at the line
yes.
there. Getting a high set with over to the Eagle side. Going
Oh.
through. And it looks like, yep, that will go
Point
for a
for the
point
Polk.
over to the Hillsborough Hawks there. When I was talking with...
There we go again. Oh,
Good set. Little volley
yes.
at the net.
Oh,
Good hard hit coming from the outside there. Looked like it was number 5.
yes.
Made a dig over. And number 5 coming from Polk State is going to be Miss Marina Santos, actually joining Polk State from Itajá, Brazil.
Oh, wow.
So that was something that their coaches were very specific about, that they were excited about bringing all of this international to their team.
Looks like point for...
Yep, had a good volley at the net with a good hard drive, but it looks like it was just outside of the line.
Yep.
Coming up for number 26, Miss Addison Felipe from...
Hawks at 1, and our opponents are at 2 points.
Here we go. Good high set.
Oh,
there it is.
there
Hard
we go.
drive down in
Yeah.
the middle. Hawks pick up the points on that
now
one,
we're tied.
evening it back at 2.
2 points.
And now the serve coming over to the Hawk side. And it looks like we are going to have number 3, Miss
Eva Rovelo.
and she is from Venanou de Breton, France.
You did that pretty good.
My wife studied French in high school.
Look at that.
Carried over a little bit.
And
Good
here we
strong
go.
serve set to the outside. And
It was
landed just in. Looks like the Hawks will be getting the ball back for another serve, bringing us
3
to
to 2.
3-2. you can just kind of feel that excitement in the air tonight.
First game.
There's first game work throughs. Fans have high energy.
Here we go. Oh, good set.
Good push down to the
and
outside. Oh, it looked like he just barely
didn't
kept it over
didn't
the
make
net
it to
there.
the other side. So we're at 4-2 right now. Hawks taking the lead.
And as number 3 begins to serve again, I spoke with the Hillsborough College assistant coaches earlier, and she is actually one of their impact players.
Oh, that's really nice.
And they said that she is the one that if they're looking for that big play or if they're looking for someone to motivate the team around them, that's the young lady that they're going to. She's really become a standout leader.
Yeah,
on
she's
the Hawks.
6'1". Pretty tall, huh?
Here we go, next
Here
serve.
we go, next serve.
Good set there, moving up to the inside of the net. And it lands on the backside in, so the Eagles will pick up that point, and we'll move on to the next serve here for the Eagles moving in.
Let's see, we've got number 5 serving right now. Marina Santos again.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Miss Santos take a good number because the Eagles coaching staff really had some high praise for her being able to put the game in play and keep it alive. As we're watching with this volley, a high volley going all the way into the lights and then down into a set.
But they are determined not to let that ball hit the floor.
Looked like it
Looks like,
just
yep,
missed the
Hawks,
outside on the
6-3.
back.
6-3 right now. This game is going pretty quickly.
This is a good high-intensity game that we're watching here.
And again, for those of you who are tuning in, this is HCC Hawk TV Sports, and these are your commentators for the fall season. I'm Madeline Rosa.
And I'm Brandon Scott. With the way that the gameplay is going, it's definitely kind of hard to keep up. Looks like there's a little bit of confusion on the court here as we get ready.
We've got
for
number
the next
11
serve.
seems that's going to be serving for
the
Eagles. We've got Ella Lannestrom from Sweden.
From Stockholm, Sweden.
Yes.
I spoke a little bit with the head coach of the Polk State Eagles, Miss Jessica Beal. This is actually her second year as the head coach over here at Polk State.
Oh, really?
Last year was her first year, and the emphasis being on cohesion and building a team around these foreign players.
That ball stayed.
Looked like a little bit of a jam up at the net there. Just
We're
couldn't
tied
get
at
it
6-6.
over. 6 apiece going through here.
Just know we're going to be here for every home state game, for every home game.
Both for the men and women's basketball when that kicks off here soon.
7-6, Hawks are up.
7-6, Hawks are taking the lead, getting ready for, I believe they're going to get the serve back, it looks like. And we are going to go to number 5
yes.
in the backcourt. Miss
Bailey
Bailey Smallwood from Lehigh Acres, graduate of LaBelle High School. First serve of the evening for her. Good hard to the middle.
Let's see if they get that.
Oh, what a good dig there. Set high on the outside. Jammed at the front. Looks like it's going to bounce back.
7.
And it fell just in.
They are tied.
Tied up 7 apiece going on this first round here. Going through this first game of the season, you're seeing a lot of hard playing already.
Yes,
Digs
and
are
now we've got
coming
number
in.
16, Camila Freitag from Brazil, serving.
Good hard serve there. That outside of the Hawks is just being lethal with being able
Yes, they
to
are.
get in there and try to get those corners.
That opponent team does
Eagles
not
are
want
able
to
drop
lose.
it right in there for that
But those
point
Hawks
there.
are determined.
It looks like it's just going to be one of those defensive battle and definitely come down to that serving. Just everybody holding their zones and communicating.
Are you enjoying yourself tonight?
I'm having a fantastic time just watching these young ladies be out here enjoying the game and just having such enthusiasm for
Such
it.
determination.
And it looks like we're still
Now we've got Alexia Ortiz from Coamo, Puerto Rico, serving.
Good hard serve right to the middle, set to the outside.
Polk State College.
Set over the line, going in, set to the outside.
Oh.
And with that one, looks like a little bit of confusion there, but the Hawks will be getting the serve back. Moving
Yes.
to number 4, Miss
Who do we
Beatrice
got?
Testa from Rome, Italy.
She's getting ready to serve.
Good hard shot right
Fastball.
to the middle, nice and getting low there.
We're tied at 9-9.
All right, who we got coming on now?
Got
Number 4, Miss Beatrice still
Yes,
coming
Miss
back to her.
Beatrice. Getting ready to serve.
We are lined up at
Ooh.
tied up at 9 apiece now. Good hard push there.
Oh.
Heavy defense right there at the net. Jumps up, and that was number 7, Miss Angela Dennison from Maria, Louisiana, with a high save right there. Kept that in game and play, and going back for another serve. And we're going again. Here we go to the middle.
Oh.
Set to the outside, hard drive, hard play there for number 1. Miss Aubrey
that
Hummel
is-
tried to make a play on that, and it just bounced outside,
And
serving
now
over to
tying
the
them
Eagles.
over again. Let's see. Who we
Game
got
tied up,
serving
10
now?
apiece. We
Got
have
number
number
10.
10. Miss Sarah Bo Sorensen from Odense, Denmark.
Ooh, point for Hawks.
Point and coming back with the serve. You can hear the crowd as they're getting fired up. You can hear the benches are both live and active. One thing that might play a difference going into this game is the depth of the Hillsborough College
And
bench.
we've got Pamela de Jesus Tejedor, server.
Hard serve to the outside there. Tipped and just out of play. Coming back again. Now 12-10 up on the Hawks to the Eagles. So how important is it going to be for depth, you think, with the rotations as we go through? We can see that the Hillsborough Hawks have a little bit more depth than our guests, the Polk State Eagles. How is that going to affect a little bit going through the gameplay tonight, you think?
Well, I mean, I think that these women are pretty determined tonight. So
Good set by number 10. Number 5 drives down to the net, just off of the wrist of number 4, Miss Beatrice Testa from Rome, Italy, that we were talking about a little bit earlier. You're watching these hits come through, and you can just see the passion and how excited they are to be here tonight.
and the teamwork that they're
And the
having
teamwork,
together.
the communication is right there.
This is one of the few sports where you see so much communication happening.
Miss Ilabella Ramos from Orlando, Florida, on the serve there.
Who's got the ball now?
It looks like we're going to be serving over on the Hawk
The
side
Hillsborough
with number
Hawks.
2.
Cristaliz Peral. Oh,
Good set to the middle, communication set up to the
Oh,
outside for a hard drive,
nice.
down and in, just off of the hands of number
We've
10
got
of the Eagles,
15
Miss
to
Sarah
11.
Bose Sorensen. And right now, you can just see that the Falcons of Hillsborough County and Hillsborough College are
We're
just
serving
fired
again.
up. Perfect net defense right there. Hard set by number 11, getting over with Miss Amelia. Back over to number 16, set to the center, number 10. Play at the net, just bounce outside on the hands of number 6, Miss Miriam Wentraub from Naples, Florida. You can see here
number
the
26 is going to be serving. They got that ball the last set.
Miss Addison Felipe set to serve here, back into play. Hard shot to the middle, set up on the outside. Move over to number 11 with a drive. Off the hands, number two puts it back into play, comes across the line. Number 4 with a high set 3, And over down the middle, hard spike down into the
Number
line,
8.
right off of number 10's hands.
Pamela De Jesus.
Thought Miss
She did
Sarah had
that
a
kill.
play on it, and that was a hard kill. You could just feel that coming from all the way downtown Ybor City as she set up for that shot right to the middle.
We got
16 to
number
12
3.
now.
Ava serving again. Ooh.
Harsh.
17 and 12.
All right, and we have got a timeout on the court. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get ready to toss it to our sideline reporter, Mr. Todd Huey. Go ahead and take it away, Todd.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we have a score of 17 to 12 in the new season here of Hawks volleyball. 2025, the Lady Hawks are back playing Polk State College Eagles, and as you can see, it is 17 to 12. We have a good competitive score. Outside hitter, Ravello. Great shot from the service line, and as you can see, that the Eagles defense are not stepping up as yet. Now back to our commentators.
Hey, thank you very much for that there, Mr. Huey.
Now we're
Always
back.
appreciative for that. We have the Hawks and the Eagles are now lining back up. Up to serve, we have the Lady Hawks,
And as always, this is HCC Hawk TV Sports with your commentators Madeline Rosa.
and Brandon Scott.
And we're back at it again.
Looks like number 3 up to serve.
Miss Eva Rovelo getting ready to serve again. Nice serve.
Set to the outside, driven hard down into the, what would that be, the back right corner there, coming in to get the point and take the serve. Back over to the Eagle side, brings us now to a 17 to 13 game as we get set with number 5 on the serve.
Oh.
And it falls just right
Right
into
in the middle.
position right there. You can see how excited they are. Maybe they're hoping to get a little bit of a serving run going and try to get a few points on the board to close this game up just a little bit more. Down by 3 as we're going in. Good hard serve, hits the net as it goes over, set to the middle, set on the left side, volley into play, bounce back across, high set, outside here moving in, and just taps it, drops it down. Hard dig on the side, number 10 sets it over to the Falcon side and driven down, dug out, 26 set, number 10 drops it in and over. And it looks like it's just enough to keep the Eagles alive on that volley.
Yes.
That was some good digs. That was some
But not
good
without the
drive.
opponent team right at their heels.
Yes, the defense at the net, you can just see both teams are really sticking, trying to protect that net, even playing up a little shallow in some instances, kind of opening up the backside sometimes.
Yes.
Number 10 with the hard set just doesn't get it over.
Did not. 18 to 15.
Point and the serve now moves back over to the Hillsborough College
We've got number
Hawks.
11 serving right now. Emilia Arvidsson from Sweden.
Now, Miss Amelia is a special case for the Hawks. When I was talking to the assistant coaches, they said that she has actually become one of the new motivators of the team. She's stepping up, and really when people are having a bad day, she's the one lifting them up and making sure that everybody is
So
motivated.
she builds that morale.
She is that, and she is also, as you can see with her serve, and she's one of those impact players that we're really looking forward to with the future here with the Hawks.
And we've got number 11 serving.
Good set. Number 3 sets on the net from the
13.
outside. Number 11 sets her own drive. Number 10 back into play. Hood up towards the net. Number 11 coming in, shooting to the far side. Number 26 now with a set. Number 5 just kind of hits it, keeps it alive at the net. Set and drive. Still in play. Here we go, and it falls just in there for another Hawk point going in, bringing us now to 19 to 16 in favor of the Hillsborough College Hawks.
These women are putting up a good game tonight.
They are definitely in it today. And number 5, Miss Bailey Smallwood, now beginning to set up for another serve to keep it going. Off of the hands of,
yes.
and it goes just outside of bounds. brings us now to a 20-16 game, setting us up for possibly a match point here. So number 5 trying to put this first one away. Stadium or the gymnasium full of
Bailey
excitement.
Smallwood, number 5, getting ready to serve.
And up and driven to number 7, off of her hands, set up to the outside. Hard drive to the outside, number 3 keeps it in play.
Number 5 sets
calls
it.
set. Hard drive played off of the net right there. Set back up by number 5. Number 8 sets it back into the far side. The Eagles setting up on the 2. Here we go,
11.
we're still in play. Number 3.
Save that ball.
Action is happening too fast for us to almost keep up with it as the Lady Hawks are keeping the ball in play with a hard drive down to the side.
Good,
brings that one
good
in.
kill.
And that looked like that kill belonged to, was that number, right by number 7. Who we got there?
Oh, it's a number 8.
We have Miss
Yeah, Pamela de
Jesus.
Jesus Tejedor.
And that is another one of the impact players that was named getting going into this game. Number 7 keeps it alive for the Eagles. Set back over. Play at the net. Play at the net. Hard
got
defense
that
and another kill in. Brings us to
To
22-16.
Good game.
So it looks like that one is going to finish off that first round right there. We're going to get ready as the teams swap sides and shoot it over to our sideline reporter, Mr. Todd Huey. Todd, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen at home, we want to thank you again for joining us in this inaugural season here of 2025 for the Lady Hawks volleyball. We are watching a great game here. You can see the match is 22-16 by the Lady Hawks. They're playing absolutely great defense, and their outside hitters are on fire. They're not even able to return the ball, much less defend it. Thank you, and now back to our commentators, Madeline and Brandon.
Hey, Todd, thank you very much for
And
that.
we're back.
We are back live now here. Thank you, Todd, for that sideline report. As we get ready, you can see that the Eagles are kind of talking it over with themselves. They're getting some things laid out, seeing what they want to adjust going into the second round. As we kick off this second game, we are going to go back to a serve with number 5. What are you thinking so far tonight with the game? What are you seeing?
I'm seeing that the Lady Hawks are on point tonight, and they want to win at home.
I talked a little bit with the head coach of the Polk State Eagles, Miss Jessica Beal, who we mentioned this is her second year coming into the head coaching position. When I asked her what some of the challenges were that she was anticipating or that she's experienced, she said that for her, being a second-year coach, the first year was really about rebuilding the program, kind of getting the change of scenery going. But the biggest change has been trying with her 3 returners to get those 8 international players that we've been speaking about getting into a cohesive team. And she's really excited with the way that her team has really kind of done that. And we're seeing good communication every now and then. It's just the way the game plays, it looks like.
Are you talking about the opponent team, the Polk Eagles?
Yes, the Polk Eagles there. Here we go, back at the net. Number 3 set. Number 7 sets it into play. Fantastic
Number
drive.
16 sets.
The net defense right there is just spectacular. Setting to number 5. Number 8 set on the outside for a good play. And just tapped, staying clear of the net by number 7, Miss Angela Dennison, keeping them going as everything. We have a timeout on the field. We're going to go ahead, and as they take the timeout, we're going to go live to Mr. Todd Huey. Todd, take it away for us.
Well, folks, as you can see, the Lady Hawks won that game 25-16, and they're switching benches to the other side of the court. Great outside hitting by our Lady Hawks, and the defense that the Eagles had put up towards the end were thwarted by our setters and middle blockers. So we would like to thank them for their efforts, and they've done a great job from both sides. Our Lady Hawks are up 1 game right now. Now back to our commentators. Thank you.
Hey, Todd, thank you for that report.
Thank you, Todd.
And I want to say, he's absolutely correct. If you watch the Lady Hawks in this game, that middle defense to that back defense, their hitters, they're really communicating there. But that doesn't come as a surprise. When you're talking about the Lady Hawks there, you're talking about a team that has been coached by the same individual for the last 23 years. With
That's a pretty long time.
the head
So he already
coach,
knows.
yeah, Mr. Gary Larkin got hired on here in 2003, and he's also one of the professors of English here at the Hillsborough College.
At the Dale Mabry campus.
At the Dale Mabry campus. So
Wonderful.
as we're taking a look, we can see that with 23 years or 22 years of experience, he just celebrated his 500th win last season when they
That's
were
amazing.
playing. He's led this team to 3 FCSAA state titles, 6 Sun
So
Coast
HCC
Conference
has got a
titles.
good coach when it comes to volleyball.
They do it when you get those new players. Anytime you get your freshmen that are coming onto the court, you're really trying to make sure that you step up them to that level and that standard of play. And I think you're really seeing that come to fruition with the coaching that the Hawks have been doing so far.
And their teamwork is amazing.
They're communicating, they're calling their shots. You can see here, everybody is focused intently on what coach is saying. She's right there calling out what they're looking for corrections, ways that they can improve, and that's what you're looking for. On the other bench, you can see now that the Pasco State Eagles, Coach Beal is doing the same thing, trying to make those small connections and corrections to what they're doing on the court, because unlike the Hawks over here, there's just a little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of mistiming coming from the Eagle side, and it just looks like
I mean,
a
and
little
again,
bit
they're
of
not in their
confusion.
home court.
They're not in their home court. It's the first game that they're having. There's going to be those jitters. There's going to be those miscommunications.
But they're still putting on a
But
good game.
They're right there. Their front three right there, keeping the plays alive, keeping everything set in that defense there. Gives that back couple rows a chance to get a breather every now and then, to get those jitters down just a little bit. And it looks like
What do you think it's gonna? How do you think it's going right now?
The way that it's going, I think that you have 2 highly competitive, want-to-win teams that are on the court. But like we talked about earlier, I think you're starting to see that the depth of the bench for the Hawks is maybe double what the Eagles have. So
I
being
think you're
able
right,
to
Brendan.
rotate in those fresh players, being able to catch a breather when you can, that's a lot easier to do than trying to come from behind winded. And it looks like we are now getting set up
back.
for the first serve of that second game.
So we have the Hawks on the other side of the court now.
So the teams have flipped sides. We are getting ready to get this kicked off. And I got to tell you, for a Wednesday evening, coming down here and watching this is just a fantastic time.
A lot of excitement.
Between the music in the air, the way that the fans are going, the excitement from the players themselves, just watching everyone be excited about play. It's just a really fun time.
And to see the students come down and support their team, even if they're from
100%.
another sport.
And we're getting set now. Looks like we're going to go live. There's the whistle. We have our first serve coming up for the new game, coming from number 26, Miss Addison Felipe, as she puts it into play, driven right down to the center. Number 8, hard kill shot right there, deflected back up. Number 26 sets on. Good dig, keeping it in play, drives over the net.
Number 26 serves.
Miss
Number
Felipe
16.
is everywhere out here on this. Number 3 sets a high one. Good kill down to number 7, popped up. Down and in play, just off of the hands of number
The
16.
Hawks get their first point.
Miss Alexia Ortiz from, I'm going to rely on your help here a little bit,
Coamo.
Cuomo, Puerto Rico. Thank you very much for that, because I probably would have butchered that all over the place, and it wouldn't have been very good for us. All right.
And for those of you who are tuning in right now, this is HCC Hawk TV News coming in live from the Dale Mabry campus. We're here at the volleyball game with the Hawks versus the Eagles tonight. And it is a very intense game. Isn't that right, Brandon?
It is, and while you were talking right there, there was a fantastic volley and just a little tap over the net, knowing that they had that spot there that was going to be open and unguarded. That's that coaching that comes with time and being able to recognize on the fly and in the field what's going on.
If you blink once, you miss it.
You're going to miss a shot somewhere, just like right there. Number 3 for the Hawks, Miss Eva Ravello, was one of those impact players that we keep talking about. You can see that she is definitely lifting up and getting ready for serve. Number 2. driven right into the backside. See, that's kind
4
of,
to 0.
and that's kind of what we were just talking about, kind of that miscommunication and that just little
Yeah, I
mistiming
can see
on
where
the
the Hawks.
backside.
Yeah,
There's a little bit of hesitancy
the Lady
on the
Hawks
Polk
are
State.
communicating. They're
Good.
on their game right now.
Hard set, little tap, set it coming over. Number 3
Number
sets
3,
it hard,
oh,
coming down, still into play.
26 sets.
Good volley. Here we go, going
Number 3
across. Hard
setting.
set, deep set, right off of the
And
hands
the Hawks,
of number
5
5.
to 0.
Miss Marina Santos from
5.
Itaú, Brazil. So the Lady Hawks, see, they're showing that refreshed little face, rotating players in and
And
out,
now we've
getting
got
set. Here we go, number 2
two
again,
serving.
Miss Farrell.
From Orlando.
Set to the outside,
Oh,
hard drive, blocked at the net
that
by
block
number
was
7.
unreal.
They were
Look at
right
that.
there.
They are not trying to lose tonight.
No, they are motivated, wanting to show that they are coming in here ready to play. And that was just a good heads-up play, seeing how hard that was going to be driven to the center, number 7, getting her
Unreal.
hands up and blocking and keeping it in the game. Excellent little tap
the
in on a
Eagles
set.
got their first point.
Miss Aya Lundstrom from Stockholm, Sweden. One of those brand new to the team coming in
Now
for
we've
the
got
Eagles.
number 5 serving from the Eagles. Miss Marina Santos,
Good drive to number 11.
number
Miss
3 setting.
Arvidsson.
And
And
good.
they get it just in right there, bringing it now to, looks like it's going to be 7-1, bringing the serve back to the Hillsborough College Hawks. Taking a look at it,
the Lady
what-
Hawks are,
what do you think that Polk State needs to do right now?
I think they need to communicate a little bit more. The teamwork definitely shines with the with the Hawks. The communication.
That communication, and you saw it there coming
Their
off of
the
that
coach is
corner.
also very, very communicative.
You could just see on that last play, there was just a little bit of hesitation on that outside, trying to make the play to that, and it just fell in favor of the Hawks. Serve goes into the net there, bringing it to 8-2 in favor of the Lady Hawks as we're going through. From your time watching and calling volleyball, if you could communicate anything to the Hillsborough Hawks right now, what would you say, taking a look at it?
I mean, I think they're pretty good. They're keeping a good defense, as you can see. They're on that net,
Definitely.
not making sure.
Hard drive, looks to the outside, just falls inside the line. Ball coming back over to the Polk State Eagles in this battle of the birds as we're sitting here this evening.
I just hope that they don't get too confident. They need to make sure they stay with their head in the game, because we're still at the second.
Still a lot of volleyball left to be played this
Yes.
evening as we're going through. Set to number 7, brings it over to the Hawk side of the volleyball net. Number 26, hard dig by the Eagles. Hard line, number 7, Miss Anya Dennison
Number
keeping
5.
the ball in play at the net again. Brings it down inside of the Hawk territory, keeping the serve and the points, bringing us to 9-3. At this point,
Lady Hawks.
at this
We've
point,
got number 8 serving again. That Pamela de Jesus.
another impact player named by the coaches. Good hard serve. A little bit of a
Serving
hesitancy.
point. Serving point.
Looked like number 2 wasn't sure. Miss Isabella Ramos wasn't sure if she was going to try to make a play on that, and that just fell right inside. At this point, it's one of those where you serve now going back now over 9-4. Eagles serving into the Hawks territory
Number
on
16.
defense. Landed just out of bounds on the Hawk side on that serve, so that brings it to 10-4 in favor of the Hillsborough College Hawks. And as we're going through and watching this, one thing I would say to the Polk State Eagles is take a breath. You can tell that they're starting to feel a little bit rushed. They're starting to feel anxious running through. Gets it over the net as it goes. Number 3 sets. Tap over to the middle. A little miscommunication between number 2 and number 5.
Nice job trying to save the ball, though, on number 5 over here.
Miss Ramos and Miss Santos both tried to make a dig for that and weren't able to come up with it. Brings us 11-4.
And we've got number 10 serving for the Hawks.
And number 10, I think that might be the first time that we have seen her tonight.
Now we've got the Eagles up.
That was Miss Maricia
5.
Watroba
Bringing the
from
Hawks.
Poland.
Yeah.
So even the Hillsborough Hawks have began getting a little bit of an international team built up around themselves to continue on. Going live here at the Dale Mabry campus
And
for
we've got
Hillsborough
number
College.
7 about to serve. Razan Gunner from Turkey.
Good hard serve by 7. 8 sets it up, little tap there. Number 2 drives to the front of the net, sets it up on the backside. Number 5 throws it over. Number 1 for the Hawks. Hard drive at the net, barely comes over, pop back up, and jammed down at the net. They are just playing defense hard there at the net right there.
Definitely playing defense hard.
Hard drive
And
there.
there
and
goes
a
point
good,
for the Hawks.
and that looks like a block by number 3, Miss Ava, who we keep talking about tonight. Miss Ava is everywhere, bouncing around. We have a timeout on the court, so as the teams come by to each other, we're going to go ahead and shoot it over to Todd Huey, who is live on the sidelines with the sideline report. Take it, Todd.
Well, folks, as you can see, the Lady Hawks jumped out to a 12-5 lead with some aggressive offensive plays, the outside hitters nailing their marks, and again on defense. I do want to point out that the Polk State Eagles, number 16, made a diving save and bounced the ball up to their middle blocker who set for the ball back over. It didn't make it, but great hustle from both sides. The Polk State Eagles are playing very well. Thank you, and back to our commentators.
Thank you for that report there, Todd. Appreciate you being down there and bringing us
Thank
these
you.
highlights and everything like that. Looks like the timeout is just starting to wind down here.
They're catching their breath. They seem a little tired there, but they need to catch their breath and keep going.
Yeah, and as we're getting ready now, we're setting back up. Teams are taking the court here, and we're going to go ahead and get ready as we bring number 3, Miss Ava, the impact player that we have been watching this evening, come down to make this serve.
So when you spoke with the coaches, what did they say about number 3?
One of the big things that they brought up is that she is a true team leader right now. She's a sophomore getting through here and really steps up, and she was described by the coaches as one of the players that puts their heart on their sleeve. If they're having a bad game and they're trying to motivate each other, you're going to see it in their face in the way that she communicates with the team.
Okay.
Which is, you always need that player there because the coach can't be on the field with you.
Right.
Someone's got to make some hollering done.
So she's a sophomore, Miss Ava Ravello.
And here we go again. Hard set
Serving.
coming in. Set in the middle, almost to the light. Set by number 16, driven by number 7 of the Eagles over into Hawk territory. Hard drive by number 11 of the Hawks. Blocked at the net again, number 6 and number 13. Miss Miriam Wentrub and Miss Ida Omvist from
bringing
Sweden.
the score up to 14-5 with the Hawks winning.
That goes back to what we were talking about a little bit earlier, that communication. And
they're
also
catching their breath. They're
and they're just
working together.
they're guarding that net. They are right there anytime. Oh, hard serve comes down. Looks like
Right
that
back
was
at them.
blocked by number 23 of the Eagles.
Bringing
Miss
the Hawks up to 15.
Victoria Somska from Poland, and one of those players that just coming into the Eagles in their second year rebuilding.
We're here back. We'll have number 16 setting, number 10 for the kill. Back at again number 8. This is a really intense game tonight.
They are definitely leaving it on the court as they begin to play. And you're starting to smell a little bit of the wear and tear of a game that is this fast-paced as you're starting to get the smell of icy hot in the air as players are trying to keep
Yes,
cool.
I can smell that pepper.
It is definitely there. Brings up that environment of a hard drive. Looks like it was brought in by number 11, driven to the
Well-
outside of the Eagles.
And there's so much jumping in this game that it's hard when you get an injury because recovery takes a lot of time. We know that there was one of the players from the Hawks that was out for a bit. She had suffered an injury and she's back again, playing with us tonight.
Glad to have her back on the court with us as number 2 gives a high sentence outside number 9 of the Eagles, kept into play by number 3. Number 8, hard drive to the middle, brought back up by number 7 of the Eagles, driven to the Hawk territory, off of the
And
hands
Hawks
of number
again.
2. As that goes and falls on the far side back. When you're
These-
watching these, you are now really starting to see that bench really
No, the
starting to
Lady
have an effect
Hawks,
on the
really,
game.
the way that these coaches are training these women here at HCC, they are definitely the epitome of teamwork. Definitely.
One of the big things that was brought up by the coaches, they want to get back to that winning mentality just there. Driving that hard drive kill shot right between number 2 and 10 of the Eagles, landing it right between them.
In between.
And now you're at an 18-5 lead as we're getting ready for another serve by Miss Ava Ravello. Off of the hands
Impact
again,
player.
just outside the number 7 of the Eagles, bringing it now up to 19-5. At
I
this
think the
point,
Eagles need to take a breath. They
I was
need
just
to
about to ask you what they
really
needed to do
get
right
their
now.
head back in the game because they are a little out of focus at this moment.
A little out of focus. And here we go live with a sideline report with this timeout. Send it down to Todd.
Thank you, Madeline and Brandon. As you can see, the Lady Hawks are up 19-5 here in the second match. It's been very much offensive for the Lady Hawks. The Eagles have struggled a bit defensively. They're still ready to go, and I'm waiting for the great rest of the game. Thank you. Now back to our commentators.
Thank you, Todd.
Definitely, I agree with him. This has been a great game so far. You're really seeing the Hillsborough Hawks working that communication as we get a shot of the scoreboard.
15
winding
seconds
down,
left.
19-5 in favor of our Hillsborough College Lady Hawks. And can they keep it going?
Well,
And-
we'll see if the Polk State Eagles will get their head back in the game and if they caught their breath with this last break.
I'm taking a look as they're setting up prior to hard play at the net. Number 6 coming down, Miss Miriam Wenshaw from Naples, Florida, again setting it up and coming through in the clutch at the net for the Lady Hawks. As we're taking a look at that, it seems like the front net players are they're going to be some
And
of the
again,
highlight
look away
reel.
one moment and you completely miss the shot, you know.
100%. But those kind of games are what make it so exciting. As
I
we
know.
set the Eagles set
But you
up
can
to number
just
10.
jump right back in
Hard
and see how
drive.
these girls.
Goes to the outside, hard
And-
run, and just out of bounds there. Looks like the ball will be coming back over
To
the Hawks.
Lady Hawks.
As we now move into 20-6 on this game. You can see now
Well-
the Polk State Eagles are really communicating with each other, trying to keep each
I mean,
other
they-
fired up.
There's
And-
still time for the game. They can complain and not.
It could turn around in a heartbeat as Miss Bailey Smallwood sets up for the serve. Good dig by number 7 of the Eagles, keeping the ball in play. Back
There
over
we
the
go.
net
Oh,
to the center.
that was a nice.
Good calls. A little tap off of the set there. Ball still in play. Coming hard. Number
They
9
got their
drives
head back
it
in the game.
hard.
They're getting their head back in the game.
Number 9 drove it just hard
Yeah.
enough, but it looks like it landed just outside on the far side, bringing the serve back over to the Lady Hawks. 21-6 after that hard volley.
This is a very intense game tonight. Folks, we're live here at Hillsborough Community College, Dale Mabry campus, watching this game. These women are killing it tonight.
Hard drive by number 10 at the end of that volley right there, blocking at the net, bringing the ball back over as Miss Sarah Sorensen from Odense, Denmark, keeping the Eagles in this as they get ready for a serve, coming over with number 26.
Nice set.
Hard drive
and they
right
got it.
over. Almost looked like they might
22
have
to
been.
7.
Almost looked like they were trying to see from the
They make it look
Eagle
easy
side.
from over here, don't they?
Eagle side looked like they were trying to wait for a net infraction. Looked like it might have moved a little bit, but back to number 2, Miss Crystal Perel. Still in play, moving to the backside of the court, moving forward. Number 2 server puts it back over to the net. Set by 26, hard drive, and an attempt at a
They
dig
got that
by
one.
number 5, Miss Smallwood.
The Eagles are getting their head back in the game.
They are definitely trying to stay within this as we're here at now a 22-8. Lady
Who do we got
Hawks
serving
are
right
leading.
now?
That would be number 10 for the Eagles, Miss Sarah Sorensen. And right back over.
To the Eagles.
Number 2, it looks like on that side there, Miss Isabella Ramos. You can see the Hawks are just really starting to focus on the middle of that field right there.
Definitely.
Getting it back off of the line. Miss Beatrice Testa now setting up for the serve as we're going through. At this point, with a
Fast
lead,
ball right there. Oh, nice kick.
hard drive. Looks
It was
like
out of
just
bounds.
outside of the out of bounds there, bringing us to 24-8 on this one. If you were going to be talking to the Hawks, you got to be feeling good about the way that you're
Oh
performing.
my gosh, I just want to tell them that they're doing an amazing job tonight. They're showing out tonight, definitely.
And here for the first game of the season as we're going through. Looks like it was down.
Well, this is their first home game. They've already had a game before.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah, that's what we were being told, that it was their first home game.
You know how it is
Of
for
the
us
season.
older students.
I
Our
know.
memories aren't as good as they used to be. Hard serve by number 11 of the Eagles, putting it back into play was Miss Ella Longstrom. Coming up 26, serve and serving, and again, there's that net defense. You can
Yeah,
see
they're trying.
Hillsborough is really trying to focus on
But the
keeping
Eagles
that
are
net
trying to
just
redeem
secluded.
themselves, bringing the score up 10 points, so now they're at 24-10.
And you can see it on the faces of the Eagles as they lined up. They are really trying to get back into this and close up on that gap.
Oh, they're 11-24.
Looked like a quick little pause in the action right
No, they
there.
got points.
They got a point, and now moving back is
Number 11 is
Miss
serving it.
Langstrom from Sweden as she prepares to get it back in. And she's on a little bit of a run now herself. A little miscommunication there. Hard drive, and
They
just
are determined,
out of,
yeah.
just out of bounds, but that was another hard
That
drive.
gives them a point. That gives the opponent a point.
Now 24-12, and you can just see everyone is starting to really kind of lock back in. Little jitters are starting to pass. Communications, number 8, hard drive, off of the wrist of number 10, played to the backside, and,
back to the
just not
Hawks.
able to, bringing it back to the Hawks. And that will go ahead and close out that second game.
And
We're going to
bringing it
kick
back
it
to
over
Todd.
to Todd on the sideline. Take a
Well, folks, the Lady Hawks took the second match at a score of 25-12. But for the past few minutes there, the Eagles made a strong defensive stand, playing both defensive and offensive to win at least 4 points to bring it up to 12 from 8. And so the Lady Hawks are up 2 games right now, and waiting to see what happens in the next few games. Thank you. Now back to our commentators.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you for that sideline
Yeah, we kind
report
of
there,
lost our
Todd.
audio there for a minute.
Yeah, we appreciate that, but that's what happens when you're doing live TV. Sometimes you get that cue, sometimes you just miss the cue. For those of you who are just joining us in this broadcast, my name is Brandon Scott. I'm here with my co-anchor,
Madeline Rosa.
we are glad to be here with you guys tonight for the first broadcast of the Lady Hawks volleyball game. Our sideline reporter, Mr. Todd Huey, we want to thank him for being there through all the timeouts.
Yes.
I also want to do a quick shout out, and I want to thank the camera crews that are here getting us these fantastic shots of this game, making it so our job easier to call the game as we can see it. So thank you to the camera crew, all of them HCC students coming
If it wasn't
down
for
here.
our TV, we would not be here today.
And you're listening to a broadcast of the Hawk Sports broadcast program here at Hillsborough College, coming to you live from the Dale Mabry campus gymnasium for the first home game of the season. So while we're taking this quick little time out, are you having fun?
I am having
volleyball on
fun.
a Wednesday night.
This is a beautiful semester. The weather's finally starting to cool down. We're watching a wonderful game. Beautiful defense here. I am super excited to see that the Lady Hawks are putting up a good game. They're staying in communication with each other. They're doing what they need to do to make sure that we bring the winning home.
Oh, for sure. You can definitely tell, as you can see inside the huddle there, as head coach Gary Larkin, who celebrated his 500th win last season, was recognized by the college. You can just see him keeping cool, keeping composed.
Now let's talk about those impactful game players that we have here, the Lady Hawks.
100%. So number one, when I was speaking with the assistant coaches of the Lady Hawks about their impact players, the very first one that came to mind for them was Miss
Number three. That number three is
who
an
has
amazing.
been all over the place, both serving, playing
Oh my
defense,
gosh.
keeping balls alive. The next one that we want to talk about is number 8.
Number
Miss
8,
Pamela De Jesus.
Really good.
Definitely, you
She
can
is
see them.
all over. She is all over.
And she is what the coaching staff kind of view as like that junior leader.
We
They-
also saw Miss Bailey Smallwood out there.
Yes, Miss Bailey Smallwood is definitely one of those players that we're looking for in the future coming in as they get going with everything.
And we're getting
And
ready.
With that, we're getting ready to bring this back to a live serve lining up. And as we're watching, those of you tuning in.
Who's getting ready to serve now?
Those of you tuning in, we are now, the Lady Hawks are up 2-0 right now over
Yes.
the visiting Pasco State Eagles.
It doesn't mean that they can slack off now.
Doesn't
though.
mean you can get relaxed. Doesn't
No.
mean
We
that
still want to see that intensity, that communication happening between the team players. We are super excited. We
And-
see number 2 there, super happy.
number 3 getting back. Miss
Cristalis
Ava.
Peral was also out there. She's also one of the that the coaches were talking about.
We've got number 3 lined up, ready to serve Miss Eva,
Miss-
who we know is
The impact
one
player.
of those impact players.
There she goes again. She's got a beautiful serve. And look
at
at
the
that. Now
net,
we got a
comes
point.
down with it. Who was that with that block? Was that number
No.
11? Another one of our motivational players that the coaches said they're really looking to
Amelia,
build. Amelia,
yeah.
yes, they're looking for her to really kind of become a cornerstone of this team moving forward.
Got Eva serving again. And they
And
missed it.
no,
So another
looks
point
like-
for the Hawks.
Looks like it just came in just outside and behind number 7 and in between number 16 of the Eagles there with Mrs. Razan Gunner and Alexia Ortiz, which when you're that second year coach and you're trying to build that program,
Here
you're
we go
gonna-
serving again, number 3.
you almost have to anticipate that you're going to have those miscues in time.
Yes.
Because you're just trying to change that mentality, which is something that the head coach of Miss Beal really told me and imparted to me was that her biggest thing that she looks forward to and she's most hopeful about, of course you want to win, but she's excited to watch the merging of her new players along with her returners.
And Brandon, it looks like we're back at just like we were at the second game where we're getting 4-0. So we're starting to get the same
Starting
pattern.
to see a little bit of a run happening
Yes.
now as the Lady Hawks go up 4-0 at the start
Let's see if they
of this
bring
third
it back.
round.
They're super
Setting
excited,
up for the
cheering
serve,
on.
going down.
Ava again.
Oh, just tipped by number 26.
Yeah, and then out of
comes
bounds.
over and falls out of bounds.
5-0. We've got the Hawks.
5-0. But there's that front net conversation that we keep going back to.
It's just they are really protecting that net. They are making sure that they do not let that ball fall.
And a lot of times that
Look
play
how
at
they're
the
lined
net,
up. You can see them lined up.
Good
See
push,
how they
going
move.
set to the outside.
Look
Number
at how
7,
these
hard
two-
drive to the 7. Saved by number 2, set by 3. Number 11, oh, what a drive, number 11.
That gave
Miss
them a
Amelia
point.
tried to have, and it was deflected and came back.
But you can see the defense at the net, how these women move they move in synchrony. They're moving, they're making sure that they are defending that net.
There is communication along those fronts. There is good call outs. Here we go.
Look at
now.
that serve.
Set
Look
up
at that.
and drive.
Oh,
Hard drive blocked at the net there. Here we go again. Now 13 sends it downtown into the center. Number 26 of the Eagles sets it. 7 drives hard. Set to the middle. Dig and an attempt by number 3, Miss Ava.
good job, though. Good
Our
job.
impact player trying to make it impact, just not able to really come up with it right there.
She's okay.
We're good, and it looks like we're going to be sending it over to the Eagle side, number 26, with Addison Felipe coming up with the serve.
We saw her
down
playing. We saw her
2 to
serving
5.
earlier tonight, too.
Looks like it
Out.
comes. Was that an out?
It was out of bounds,
Oh,
yep.
Lord.
Bringing it back to the Hawks. So who we have serving right now? Number 11.
That's one thing
Amelia.
that is just kind of taking the wind out of the sails of
This-
the Eagles.
This is the one that you had mentioned that she brings the team together, number
Yes,
11.
Number 11. She's that motivator. That player like that. First thing she does, she's
She
patting
checked.
back.
You
She's
saw her-
checking
yeah.
in on people.
She saw how, when number 2 fell, and she was like asking,
She's
quickly
that
help
one
make
that
sure
the
she was
coaches
okay.
are really hoping to build that kind of team around on that one moving forward.
We've got the Eagle serving.
Good set by number 3. 8 driven to the outside, just off of the hands of number 7 as the ball goes up to the center. Miss Rezan Yonar from Turkey is making a play on that one.
They're 7-3 right now. We've got number 2 serving.
Number 2 serves, goes to the middle, set up by 26 of the Eagles, blocked by number 7 at the net. Number 3 with a good set, little tap over, kept in play. Coming through, number 2 sets. Number 3, our impact player, sets it up for 2. And driven out to the backside, almost ending that. Number 11 saves it. Number 3 keeps it in play, comes around just from
She came out,
outside
yeah.
and wasn't able to keep it in play. Gives the point and the serve back to
The
the
Eagles.
going over as we are looking at a 7-4 game here in game number 3. And was it just me, or did those first 2 games just seem to fly through?
No, and I think that the Eagles are waking up now, and they're getting their stuff together. They are determined.
They are starting to put it together off of the hands of the defending Hawks on
Looks
that
like
one.
the Hawks got the ball back again. And who we have? Number 13 is about to, Ida Alpness.
from
We haven't seen her
Sweden.
serve tonight, have we?
I don't believe we've seen her, so this might be our first kind of look at seeing what going into the back, and just sails just
Outside.
outside of bounds on that one.
Bringing the score up.
Looks like we got a quick little player rotation. Number 13, Miss Ida, is coming off, and it looked like number 4, Miss
And
Beatrice,
we've got number
is back
16
in.
serving.
The Eagles coming up on this serve, down 5, serving 8 as we come through.
Alexia Ortiz from Guam, Puerto Rico,
A
serving
reverse
for the
set
Eagles.
right there. Number 7, hard drive to the outside. The Eagles setting up more of the fence defense. Comes down by number 7, falls just outside of
Can you
bounds.
believe it? This game is getting intense right now.
We are definitely getting to the point where it's
We
almost
can-
that gut check feeling.
Yeah, it's
how
like, wait a
bad
second.
do you want it? How bad do you want to maintain your lead, and how bad do you want to stay in this? As number 16, the Eagles, hard serve to the center there. Number 4 keeps it in play. Here we go. Good volley coming through. Hard excitement coming through here at the
You
Dale
can
Mabry
just see how
campus.
these women are fending that net right there.
It is that
That's
you
serve.
almost have to try
And
it again.
it's
Number
in the
23. Look at that hard block at the net, Miss Victoria Sorenscom from Poland. Those are those plays that you want to see your team making.
Yeah,
you want to
she's
see.
definitely picking up the slack right now. She's ready.
And now the Polk State Eagles are starting to wake up. They are passionate, hard play off of the hand of number 2.
And back
and comes back to
to
the
the Hawks.
Lady Hawks for the serve and point, bringing us up to 9-7 now.
And all the ladies here are cheering on their team, looking like cheerleaders. You can just see them dancing. Here we
Just an
got them.
unmatched energy coming off of the Hillsborough Hawks sideline as the serve goes over and off of off of the hands of an Eagle defender there.
Yeah, and back to the Hawks, 10-7.
When we're taking a look at this,
That
what-
number
what-
8, that
what
Pamela de
cues-
Jesus.
What cues, if you're the Eagles, what do we work on now aside from communication? Now that you're seeing them
I
wake
think
up.
they need to tighten up a little bit at the front.
Oh, still in play, hard off of the bench there, lands inside of the Eagles bench right there. As you can see, everybody kind
Yes.
of diving for cover. But these guys are passionate. These ladies are playing hard, and they're just trying to have that winning mentality that
And we've got Pamela again, number 8.
that Coach
serve.
Beal talked about a little bit earlier.
But you see now that the Eagles are moving a little bit.
Hard
little
play
bit
at
more,
the
yeah,
net,
at
blocked
the
by number
front.
9 of the Eagles. Number 11 taps it over to the center, kept in play on the dig. Hard drive play at the net. 23 keeps it alive for the Eagles. Moving to the outside, number 10 drops it in the middle for number 2 of the Hawks, set by number 3. Driven and into the net. That spike,
Yeah.
she wanted that one. That was going to be one
Barely, yeah.
coming down Raymond James Stadium right next door. Coming in with some power on it. Looks like we're going to be going over for
We've got number 10
serve.
serving.
8-11 in favor of
Sarah
our
Bo
Lady
Sorensen
Hawks.
from Denmark.
Good serve right to number 8, sets it up. Number 4, high set on the
Oh,
outside.
7 missed
Good
that one.
dig by number 2 as she tried.
Yeah, nice save
to
by
keep
11
it
because number
in.
7 just grazed that ball.
Number 11, that's our motivating
Yes.
player. That's Miss Amelia of Orbro, Sweden, coming in this season.
She is a
Number
good player.
7
Look, there
for
she
the
goes
Lady
again.
Hawks
Look
on
how
the
she's
serve.
defending that net.
So that was the first
13-8.
First serve we've seen tonight from Miss Anla Dennison of Marrero, Louisiana. Sorry there, those double R's kicked my butt for a second.
And there she goes. She's about to serve.
Trying,
Fast serve.
trying to add to the Lady Hawks lead here in this third game, just off of the players' fingers of number 8.
They
as
tried
it
to
was
save that
tapped
ball.
over.
There are now the Eagles are 13 and the Hawks are 13 and the Eagles are at 9.
Yep. So number 2 now for the Lady Eagles, Miss Isabella Ramos. We've been saying her name a lot tonight.
Yes, we have.
She's been there on digs. She's been there on net blocks, and now she's doing it as she can, serving, dropping it right into the backside court of the Lady Hawks there, and getting ready to try to
And what's
continue.
interesting, she's not as tall as her team, the rest of the ladies in her team, but she can really serve that ball. Look at her go right now.
Good hard serve right to the middle there. And I would say what she is missing, or she's missing in height, she's got in heart. She is putting these balls into play.
But again, they need to tighten up here at the front. The Eagles need to tighten up here at the front because it was almost a given when that ball went over the net. Yes.
That middle seems to be what is giving them kind of that hardest fit.
They need to
move.
tighten up in the middle. They're not. You see how these ladies here, the Hawks, are lined up, ready.
Hard push out to the outside. And
point for the Eagles.
yep, and looks like the serve will be going back to there. For the Eagles, number 9, Miss Dublin Fitzgerald comes off.
And number 26 gets to serve.
Number 26 comes back in for
Addison
the serve.
Philippe. We saw her serving earlier this afternoon.
She's got a good hard serve
Yes,
coming
she
down
does.
to the middle. Good placement with her shots. And on that one, you could see that hesitation I've been talking about tonight. Number 10 had that coming right into her for Miss Sarah Sorensen, And at that last minute, when you thought she was going to make a play for it, just pulled her hands back and immediately said, that was me.
Got number 11 serving for the Hawks.
Good dig back into play. Number 10 comes back in after
Got
that last
11.
round. Number 3 set.
Amelia.
Number 16 from the outside. Looked like number 1 with a hard dig to keep the ball in play, and it crosses into the Eagles' territory. Number 7, hard drive to the outside. 13 blocks it at the net. Just happens to go out of bounds with that. Looks like we're going to give those serves back over there to the Eagles.
I just think that they woke up finally.
They find they're waking up, and they are making a game of it. We are now 15 to 12. 12 down right now. Make that 16 to 12.
Make that to 16 to 12, yes.
As we now get ready for another Hawk serve. This is going...
By Cristalis Peral again.
With the pace that we're running, you think the middle is suffering on the Eagle side because of the depth of the bench, or is it more just you got to tighten up some of the fundamentals on that?
I think they got to tighten up some of the fundamentals.
There it was there off of that serve. Bounce
it's like
off of the
like
Hawks'
they teeter-totter. They go one way and then they go another. So I feel that they get a point and then they get a little loose again, and then they get a point and then they get a little loose again. I just think they need to just stay in the game.
And based off the conversation that I had with the coaches of the Hillsboro Hawks there earlier, I think you're really starting to see that passion and that fired up feeling that they were saying they are seeing so consecutively in practice. They are now seeing it on the court tonight, I think.
Yeah, look at tonight. The score is 17-13.
Hard serve now by number 13, set to the
and
outside.
This is it.
10,
this is the make it or break it of that Hawks.
Number 10 just missed her shot. You could tell how bad she wanted that one.
Yes.
She was in the air getting ready to bring that back, and it just
18 to 13.
Didn't fall the way they wanted it to on that one.
We've got number 13 serving. Miss Ida Almqvist from Sweden.
If I didn't know anybody, I'd almost have to say that after tonight, you'd have to say number 13 has to be in the conversation
yes,
for
she
impact
does.
player and playmaker.
Oh, that was
Number 2, hard dig to the outside as she tried to keep that ball in play. Bounced just over, bringing us now to an 18-14 with the Eagles now getting the serve. 14 serving 18 in game 3 of this
and we've
live
got number
broadcast.
16 serving for the Eagles. Alexia Ortiz, that we've been talking about all night too.
A little jam up at the net there. Where are we going with it? Looks like number 2 sets. Number 5 coming in with the finger tap. Oh, just off of the net, just comes through. Looks like it's coming back over to the Hawks for the serve.
19-14.
When we're watching kind of as it's going through on the field, or on the court, I should say, with those, how hard is it to judge, you think? There's finger tap versus coming for
I mean, sometimes those slow, soft hits can really fool you, or those fastballs. I feel that the slower ones have really gotten them tonight, where they think it's not going to make it past the net, and it does, and then there goes point for the opponent team.
Speaking of point for the opponent team, we are now at 15 serving 19 coming over as the Eagles put it in play for our Lady Hawks.
There goes number 11 again, that Emilia with the kill. Emilia with the kill.
Looks like quick little swap out.
She does not think twice to make sure to defend that ball.
Number 2 came out. Number 7 serving another one of our impact players.
No, I guess there was a fumble there. Number 10 was supposed to come out, but she's not.
I was going to say, it looked like looked like a slight miscommunication.
Yes.
And trying to rotate players in, trying to rotate players out.
And
as we go ahead and take this time out, we're going to shoot over to
back
our
to the
sideline reporter, Todd. Todd, take it away for us, sir.
Well, folks, back at home, you can see it's 21-15. Hawks up 4 more points, and they take this match. For the past 4 or 5 points, past 4 or 5 points, they have the Lady Hawks were playing defense against the Eagles. They were putting up a good front, running the score up. Once they got up to 15, Lady Hawks took off again. Thank you.
live,
Thank you, Todd Healy,
back
for
live
that
here at the
report.
desk. Thank you, Todd, for your report. This is the HCC broadcast debut of Brandon Scott and
Madeline Rosa.
as we bring you this live broadcast of the Hawks Lady volleyball
HCC
team.
Hawk TV Sports.
Special shout out to everyone here tonight. If you are just tuning in, you are tuning in to the first home game of the season for the Hillsborough College Hawks, who are currently up 21 to 16.
We've got
over-
Alexia. Alexia from the Eagles
Here we go.
serving now.
Trying to keep them alive, keep them in play. Oh,
Ooh,
hard
wow.
serve right off, or hard
That was,
spike right there. That was a kill shot if ever I've kind of seen one there.
22 to 16. That they're determined.
Number 4, Miss Beatrice comes
They
off
just
as
know.
number 13, Miss Ida Umkis comes back into the game for us here. Serving up to
See
the
what's gonna
side.
happen now.
Ball is in play, going deep. Number 1, Miss Aubrey Hummel
That
sets
number
it back
3
into
and,
play.
oh,
Number 11.
number 11 and 3 right there, taking care, making sure.
There we go, keeping it live. Here we go, set up on the net. See, one of those right off of the nets, those little
Yes,
finger
those
finger
fumbles.
tabs.
Yeah,
those
those are
little
the ones.
You can't judge those. You're jumping too soon. You're
Those are
anticipating
the ones that
something
bring
else.
the ball to the other team. So now we've got number 26 from Polk State College serving, Addison Philippe.
She coming back to her. She's one of those hard players that we keep talking about that Polk State is really excited about. And as we're going through, live on the net, number 7 sets a hard shot to the middle. Number 3 sets up. 13
And
returns it with a shot of her own. And it looks like that's going
Point
to
for
be
the
coming
Hawks.
over back to the Lady Hawks for the serve.
We are almost at the end.
Almost at the end of this call. And we're going to see if number 11, our motivational player, as named by her coaches, Miss Amelia Arpsa.
Such an impactful player. Yes.
Sorry for the pause. I was trying to see where that ball had
No.
landed. I didn't see what the
I thought it
officials
landed in the, but
called.
no, it landed on the opponent. The opponent has the ball now.
Okay, yes,
So
number
now we've
7.
got that's
s-
number 7, Razan Gunner from Turkey.
Yep, number 11, good set. Number 3 keeps it in play.
Number
Hard
11.
drive to the side. Number 2. Here we go to the outside.
And
Hard
they
drive.
tried to
Number
save that
1.
ball.
Miss Aubrey Hummel tried to keep that in, diving to the floor for a dig. Just couldn't get it lifted up enough, which now kicks it back over to the Pasco State Eagles and closing the gap at 23 to 19 on this serve. 23
And
to
now
20.
they're 20 to 23 to 20.
Here we go. I think we're starting
Number
to kind of get into that mode
That
of
competitive
let's
mode.
close it
Yes.
out.
Let's give it our hardest. Let's give it our best. Here goes number 7, Razan Gunner from Turkey again.
Good serve. Clears
Oh.
the net, makes it wobble a little
Barely.
bit. Number 3 drives it in.
And
Little misstep between number 7 and number 2 there.
bringing the score
as-
up 24 to 20.
As Miss Isabella Ramos and Miss Resin Gunner just happened to miscommunicate and kind of pause there. Quick timeout
break.
here. We're going to go ahead
Todd.
and during the timeout, send it over to our gentleman on the sideline, Mr. Todd. Take it away, sir.
Well, folks, as you can see, it's 24-20 here. The Eagles have really came back strong, but they're going to have to play a lot of defense to get ahead of the Lady Hawks. We're up 2 games right now. One more game, and it's a match played. Thank you, and now back to our commentators.
Thank you, Todd.
Appreciate you with that reporting, sir. Thank you very much there. So if you're doing, as we can see right now, we have the head coach of the Hawks there, Mr. Gary Larkin, standing talking to his players. What do you think that huddle is sounding like right now?
I think he's really proud of his work, of his team, because he deposits that instruction, but they are the ones that deliver. So to see them delivering the way that he intended for these women to deliver tonight, it must make him proud that this is what makes him stay as a coach here.
The execution has just really been on the side of the Lady Hawks tonight as we get ready for the serve by number 2, Miss Isabella Ramos of the Lady Hawks, getting us going for a 24-20 game on match number 3 right here. Set up over, little tap, number 3 sets it, 7 fakes, number 8
And
drops it, and
that's it.
slams it coming home. And
Bringing the game up 25-20. That's it.
And that was it right there.
This volleyball game is super fast, super intense.
I
am
gotta
so
say,
excited.
watching those two teams, that was some of the funnest I have had in quite some time. We want to thank the Pasco State Eagles who came out, and you could tell, new coach, getting set up from the
Yes.
ground up, trying to create a program, but there at the
But
end.
these women, these Lady Hawks, definitely are staying attuned to each other, making sure that they're picking up wherever the slack might be. They did an amazing thing tonight.
And they definitely
They
are
brought it
all
home.
in on their
They brought it
coaches
home.
program. For those of us here at Hillsborough College, on behalf of the Hawks broadcasting team, I'm Brandon Scott.
I'm Madeline Rosa.
Thank you for tuning in, and we will be here for every home game here live on YouTube. We look forward to seeing you throughout the rest of the season. Thank you, and have a fantastic evening. See
Thank
you next
you.
time.
Bye-bye. Hear each other. Oh.
So now we're going to go ahead and, as an extra bonus for those of you who are still hanging around for that behind the scenes stuff, we're going to kick it over to our sideline reporter, Mr. Todd, with our player of the game. Please,
Yes.
sir, take it away for us.
Hawks fans everywhere, we have Eva Rovello. She is from France, and she's the player of the game tonight, Coach Gary Larkin. And I want to say, what type of energy and objective did you have going into this first match of the season?
We were really excited to go because yesterday we had a team building and everything, and it was so good. Everyone was so excited to go to this game. We had a bad loss against FSW, so we really wanted to pick it up before our next game on Saturday. So yeah, the energy was great. I felt like everyone was happy to be here and good attitude and everything. So yeah, I'm really proud of my team.
Well, what type of advice did you give to your team to get them energized to take the win today?
I mean, I'm trying to push them all the time. Communication is really important in our sport. So yeah, just talking a lot with them, pushing them, holding them accountable, and yeah, we did it.
Good. Is there anything you'd like to say to the folks back home in France?
Thank you for watching me, because I know you are. So thank you for staying up so late, and see you soon next Saturday.
Thank you so much, Eva, and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Have a good night.
And that was Eva here with Todd. I love the way that she played tonight. Did you not?
She was definitely one of those game changers. She was all over, serving, defending, keeping plays alive. More of that, she was definitely the motivation, cheering on her team and keeping her going. Did
And
you
for
have
those-
fun tonight?
Yes, and for those of you who are watching, this is HCC Hawk TV Sports. We are actually HCC Ybor Campus students at the RTV program. So we're so excited to be here. We'll be here for every home team, and we hope that you enjoyed us tonight. As we were just talking and having such an amazing time and enjoying what these women put out tonight and set forth. We really did enjoy this game. Did you enjoy it, Brandon?
I had a fantastic time, and on top of that, I want to shout out the camera crew again. That was definitely there bringing us the game. Shout out to the technical director as well as the director, keeping the game going, keeping it in flow, and also, little known fact that they might not know about us, you and I have a radio show that we are
Yeah.
going to be doing live tomorrow at 1 p.m. at the website hcchawkradio.com. If you're interested and you have a few spare minutes, log in and listen to our radio show and support the broadcast team as we're doing not
we
only
really
the TV.
have such an amazing team at the broadcast club. The RTV program is one of the best programs here. So we really appreciate it, and we want to thank you tonight. Thank you so much, Brandon. It's been a pleasure again to work with you and to
Always.
continue working with you.
Always a fantastic time. From the Dale Mabry campus for Hillsborough College, I'm Brandon Scott.
I'm Madeline Rosa.
We hope you all have a fantastic night. Join us next week as we